I'm glad you organized this. Now after this, we take the next step of total solidarity for Sri Lanka worldwide.
This is just the first steps.
Yes.
In a long battle.
We won't let them do to Sri Lanka what they did to Sikkim. Just no way. No way.
And Ladakh, what I did to the chief minister.
Honestly, if you ask me, even Bhutan. Literally, they were winning the election till the last minute, everything changes. So, the big money thinks it can just now buy representative democracy everywhere. So we have to show this is about people's power.
The purpose of this webinar is to express the support from the international organic family to the decision made by His Excellency Gotabaya Rajapaksa, President of the Democratic Republic of Sri Lanka, for a full transition from chemical farming to natural farming. As much as this decision by His Excellency is a major importance for the health of the people and nature of Sri Lanka, it is showing global leadership in building our common future within the framework of sustainability.
Sri Lankan plans to gradually achieve the total organic status in the next 10 years. And this is the vision of government headed by our president.
We are here to support Sri Lanka. We are here for the 10-year run with you. And we are on good, solid scientific ground. We are on good, solid experience. We are on a good, solid organization of organic farming, e-farm, which is as old as modern organic farming. So let's work together and make sure that from organic Sri Lanka, by 2030, we make an organic world.
I think that what is happening in Sri Lanka right now in other countries, authority, the people responsible for agriculture and food start to understand, that everything is connected. And that's why this decision also has been taken. What has to change? So in research and innovation, we need more transdisciplinary, integrated and agroecological approaches. What Sri Lanka is doing right now, exactly on the policy level. Let's make it policy that we need to transform the food system.
Agriculture is definitely at the crossroad, as you say. And now Sri Lanka is leading the way for all of us in this transition.
I am thrilled to find all of you trying to support this movement that we have entered towards creating Sri Lanka to be opted out of fossil-dependent, unhealthy practice of current agriculture, and we got a new direction of ecological agriculture. It's a challenge to change the course of a national endeavor, but it's an addiction. We have addicted our soils to these heavy inputs. And like anything addictive, the change must be abrupt, but planned and supportive.
Allow me to express our admiration for your foresight and such a courageous decision.
We fully support the decision of the Sri Lankan government on its recent decision to make the transformation from chemical farming to more sustainable and organic farming. So this move is especially important as sustainable and organic farming is taken one of the option for meeting the target of zero carbon by 2050 and delivering on the sustainable development goals. So IFOAM Asia has worked with government in Asia to implement organic action plans. One example is the recent launch of the participatory guarantee system as part of the organic regulation of the Philippines. So we are willing to assist our members, the government, and the other stakeholders in Sri Lanka during the process of transformation. And we will be most happy to provide our expertise in policy development, action plan, and technology transfers.
First of all, I would like to thank and congratulate the President for his courageous decision. We would like to give a solidarity support through this knowledge sharing that would happen, I hope, by involving organic farmers within Sri Lanka and internationally. And without this farmers' knowledge on ground, it is really impossible, or we have seen in other places where the state or a country is being declared organic, but it doesn't become organic fully on ground because of lack of the knowledge and involvement of organic farmers. So thank you very much.
So I can tell only thank you. Thank you to the government, of course, of Sri Lanka, to the farmers of Sri Lanka, and to all the very inspired speakers of this webinar. I think really that it's a very important, unique moment this. Today it's an important day because really I can see in which way all the governments of the world can go in the right direction. What is an organic district? Organic district is a territory where you have the collaboration between the government, the organic farmers, the consumers, and all the other stakeholders of the territory. So the Sri Lanka is candidate to become the biggest organic district of the world. For that, of course, I am happy. I am ready to learn with all my friends, my colleague from you. I think that really you can give us a lot of good inspiration for all the organic movement, of course. What we can offer as a Global Alliance for Organic District, of course, first of all, I underline that our support is not only formal, but is real. Please ask us what you need, because really we have little experience, but significant in particular on the territorial approach to the organic farming. So we can offer our experience from organic districts, in particular in Europe, where we have a European action plan that was published in April that give clear indication for the future of the agricultural sector in Europe to reach the 25% of organic surface until the 2030. But in particular, we can find inside this action plan the organic districts. So we can offer our experience about the guidelines for establishing new organic district, the use of a monitoring tool developed by Cesare Zanasi. I thanks the professor that is with us today. And in particular, the participation in a dynamic process together with us, together with the Global Alliance for Organic Districts. So, my friends, I am very happy to stay here with you, and we can work together for one planet, one Earth, one humanity.
And we are very happy to support the government of Sri Lanka decision, and also congratulate people in movement in Sri Lanka. And this initiative encourage other local governments, and not only local, but the national governments in other world. So ALGOA has been rapidly grown last 5 years, and now we have represent nearly 300 local governments in Asia. And this shows high interest for organic agriculture from the government sectors because of the, we already discussed today, but climate crisis, inequality of the and maybe health of the people and planet. And within ALGOA network of government with high vision, like Sri Lanka, we have good practices and knowledges to transforming chemical farming to organic farming. One example is one of our members, the state of Sikkim in India, has achieved 100% organic. And of course, there's no shortcut toward 100% organic or sustainable agriculture, but it is sure possible, especially with strong leadership and collaboration and partnership with diverse people, maybe not only people, but living creatures and nature, and and that's how organic agriculture is. And I am confident that Sri Lanka will achieve their goal because I have seen that many challenges and success of many local governments toward organic agriculture, and still it's on the way of challenges. And finally, on behalf of the President of Algoa, Mayor Lee Chang-yang from Korea, Kwesan County, I would like to extend an invitation to the President of Sri Lanka to grace our annual summit of leaders in October this year. So congratulate and thank you.
For your efforts in bringing the global organic community together for this very momentum milestone time. We are so excited to know that His Excellency Gotabaya Rajapaksa, the President of Sri Lanka, has made the decision of a full transition from chemical farming to natural farming in the whole Sri Lanka. As one of the active parts of the organic movement, I from Asia is very happy to see that we have so many organic targets, organic governments. They are actively involved in promoting organic. Asia accounts for almost 60% of the world population. So I think Asia should do more, should be the leading part of organic movement. And so far we have Sikkim state of the India has already been 100% organic, and the Bhutan is marching towards 100% organic for the whole country. And recently, the Philippines government recognized the PGS. This is very much important milestone event for us. And now here comes the Sri Lanka. We must emphasize on technical support. Should we build one technical platform for the organic families, organic farmers in the world, but also organic other stakeholders? A government policy, promotion policy is so important, especially in Asia. And the organic market is so important for the sustainability of organic. Asia Organic Movement is always ready to work together with all organic family members of all the parts of the world. Thank you very much. And I from Asia is expecting to have further opportunities to work with you all in the next and more webinars. More importantly, to implement practices and to take actions together, marching towards 100% organic Sri Lanka, 100% organic Asia, and 100% organic Earth. Thank you very much.
This is just the beginning of a process of co-creation, taking the future we want. 100% organic in Sri Lanka, 100% organic in the world.
It is a great pleasure all of you could bring into this kind of seminar, the webinar. It is my pleasure to see you all who came forward and offer us your solidarity and your help and your different kind of offerings. And I want to just finally thank IFOM Asia and IFOM Asia really leading this, and this is not ending, and we have a kind of a thinking together with our the ministry and some others, and get together and having few technical session in future